everyone, I'm Kevin Nelson for Catholic News Break. Here's what's going on this week in the news. We begin from the Vatican. Pope Benedict XVI was flown to the Vatican for his first general audience since beginning his summer vacation at the papal summer residence in Castel Gandolfo. More than 80,000 pilgrims gathered in St. Peter's Square to hear the Pope. 53,000 of them were male and female altar servers from 16 European countries. The altar servers were taking part in a two-day pilgrimage to Rome, organized by the European-based association Caritas Internationalis Ministratium, which was celebrating its 50th anniversary. Upon his arrival in the square, the Pope was presented with a white pilgrim bandana, which he wore draped over his shoulders. He said the gift reminded him of his own years as a young altar server. He told the altar servers to tell their peers with joy, with enthusiasm, and without fear about the gift of their friendship with Jesus. At the end of his audience, Pope Benedict XVI offered his prayers for the victims of huge forest fires in Russia and the victims of severe flooding in Pakistan and Afghanistan. He asked God to relieve the victims' suffering and prayed that the solidarity of all would not be lacking. In western Russia, where hundreds of forest fires were burning out of control, government officials have said the death toll had reached 48 and about 2,000 families had lost their homes. In northwestern Pakistan in late July and early August, the government said that flooding caused some 1,500 deaths and displaced about 3 million people. And in northeastern Afghanistan, flash floods had claimed the lives of at least 65 people. In news now from around the country, Catholic TV was on hand for the Knights of Columbus's 128th Supreme Convention in Washington, D.C. The day started off with Mass at the Basilica of the National Shrine of the Immaculate Conception, and then on to the business session where Carl Anderson, the Supreme Knight, gave his annual report. During the report, Mr. Anderson announced an initiative called Hope for Haiti's Children, which will give the estimated 800 Haitian children who lost an arm or a leg in the country's recent earthquake prosthetic limbs and therapy, courtesy of the Knights of Columbus. The Knights are partnering with the University of Miami's project Medishare for Haiti to make the prosthetic devices available. Each child will receive 3 prosthetics and all necessary therapy during the 2-year period. Earlier this year, the Knights teamed up with the California-based American Wheelchair Mission to deliver more than 1,000 wheelchairs to Haiti for people who suffered crushing injuries in the quake. Father Robert Reed had a chance to talk with Carl Anderson about these initiatives.
For a number of years, we've been working with one of our brother Knights, Chris Lewis, who is involved in the Global Wheelchair Mission, and we've been providing thousands of wheelchairs around the world. We decided to do something in Haiti. And it really impressed me this time because, you know, we look at the great material advantages we have, and we have many. But to go and meet with those people who have nothing materially, but they have a great personal dignity.
The Knights also plan to deliver another 1,000 wheelchairs over the next several months. Later in the evening at the state's dinner during the convention, Cardinal Jaime Ortega Alamino of Havana, Cuba, received the Knights Gaudium et Spes Award, which recognizes individuals who have made outstanding contributions to both the Catholic Church and society. And finally in the news, Chicago Cardinal Francis George, president of the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops, has denounced the August 4th decision of a federal judge to overturn a California voted-back initiative that essentially banned same-sex marriage. The 2008 voter initiative known as Proposition 8 was approved by voters by a margin of 52% to 48%. The initiative defined state-sanctioned marriage as limited to a man and a woman, overriding a May 2008 California Supreme Court ruling that enlarged the definition of state-sanctioned marriage to include all couples. In his statement, Cardinal George said that it was tragic that a federal judge would overturn the clear and expressed will of the people in their support for the institution of marriage. He said that no court of civil law has the authority to reach into areas of human experience that nature itself has defined. Archbishop Joseph Kurtz of Louisville, Kentucky, chairman of the Bishops' Committee for the Defense of Marriage, said that citizens of this nation have uniformly voted to uphold the understanding of marriage as a union of one man and one woman in every jurisdiction where the issue has been on the ballot. He said this understanding is neither irrational nor unlawful. Plans are now underway to appeal the federal judge's decision. Well, that is all the information we have for you at this time. Please stay with Catholic TV for more Catholic news. Until then, I'm Kevin Nelson, and I'll see you next time on Catholic News Break.